In this generation where digital transformation is no longer just an option but a necessity, this initiative will be instrumental in helping negosyantes transition online, expand the reach, and navigate the challenges of the modern marketplace.
I am pleased to announce this program that we have. It's called Online Negosyo Program.
Itong programa po adds a new feature which is DQ, Digital Quotient.
We're able to expand our impact by helping out in our own small way in the learning modules.
We are now open for business.
It is a signal to the world. We are open for business.
What an exciting episode today. Ngayong araw, pag-uusapan natin ng isa sa mga kasalukuyan at kaabang-abang na proyekto ng Department of Trade and Industry kasama ang kanilang learning partners. In this generation where digital transformation is no longer just an option but a necessity, this initiative will be instrumental in helping negosyantes transition online, expand the reach, and navigate the challenges of the modern marketplace. Muli nating makakasama si Undersecretary Jean Pacheco ng DTI E-Commerce Group to help us understand kung ano ba ang mga isinusulong at ginagawang proyekto ng DTI para sa ating mga kababayan. Magandang araw, Yusek Jean. Parang tagal na natin di nagkita.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Magandang araw, CRV. At alam niyo po, marami kaming baon ngayon na kwento at impormasyon para sa topic natin ngayon. Kasi yung ongoing projects natin sa DTI, excited ho kami with this implementation. Dahil talaga naman pong tinutulungan po ng DTI, together with our partners, no, hindi po namin magagawa ng sarili lamang namin. Meron po kaming mga parties na magbibigay din sa ating mga kababayan ng mga magaganda at punong-puno at dekalidad ng mga learning modules. No? Ang topic talaga natin is, ang focus natin today is really what we are doing relative to capacitating and learning for our mga online businesses, which is the name of the show. Diba? Online business for open for business.
Yusek Jean, wala na tayong paligoy-ligoy pa. Gusto ko nang malaman, ano ba itong Online Negosyo Program? Kasi ang dami gustong matuto. Hindi lang sa Facebook, sa Messenger, sa YouTube. Sino-sino ba ang mga pangunahing target ng programang ito? Meron din ba kayong katuwang na private sector sa pag-i-implement ng programang ito? Gaano ba ka-accessible ang Online Negosyo Program para sa ating mga kababayan na hindi pa naman gaano ka-exposed sa teknolohiya? Marami tayong mga kaedad dyan, Yusek Jean, di ba? At kailan ba ito magiging available sa publiko?
CRV, thank you very much for this opportunity. Alam mo talagang, I am pleased to announce this program that we have. It's called Online Negosyo Program. A little bit of a backstory. Di ba nung tayo ay pandemic, lahat tayo naka-lockdown. And you remember those times na tayo ay nag-zoom at tayo ay
Tanda ko yun. At kahit na may COVID ako, nag-zoom ako, nag-open for business ako nun.
So remember, at the time, marami talaga tayong mga kababayan na we took that opportunity to really train and capacitate and in fact just give information about how to set up their businesses, how to grow their businesses in the online sphere. Marami talaga ang nag-shift, no, into online business, kaya nga na-accelerate, no. So during that time, we created this program called Control Biz, no, reboot program. Ang sinabi namin, bakit Control Biz? Kasi wag tayong umiyak, wag tayong ma-despair na porket nagsara at ngayon kailangan bumawi tayo. Control Biz, kumbaga kung ikaw ang computer mo ay biglang naghang, anong ginagawa sa computer? Nire-reboot. Ganun ang nangyari sa atin nung ating COVID. Kaya hinikaya talaga natin ng mga tao ay pagtibayin natin yung kaalaman relative to the online businesses. So doon namin na-discover, no, yung kailangan malaman ng mga negosyante. At itong maganda, yung tinuro natin doon, hindi tinuro lamang ng lahat sila ay practitioner, no? So nandiyan, no? So doon namin nabuo yung a little bit of some modules about how to start your online businesses, paano ka mag-onboard, paano ka kikita, no? 'Di ba? Paano ka mag-picture, no? Pagka ikaw ay nandiyan, hindi lang naman basta-basta yung picture mo, no? Kailangan medyo maganda ang pag-describe mo ng iyong mga produkto. So after COVID, ito na, we realized really that there is really more to learn, and there are many micro, small, medium enterprises that would really scale up nila, level up sila ng konti relative to their business. So, ito, during, now we have, of course, with the Secretary of Trade, Secretary Roque, no, na talagang priority niya, of course, no, ang ating mga micro, small, medium enterprises, we decided to do what we call a level up. No, ni-level up natin. So, ang tawag natin po ngayon na ilo-launch nga soon is tinatawag natin na Online Negosyo Program. So, yung mga dati ng control base na naging mga 5 modules kami, tayo ngayon ay 9 modules na. No? Ano po yon? Number 1, basic digital literacy. Yan, tutulungan natin kung kailangan mo mag-email. Alam mo, dapat ngayon kung ikaw ay negosyante, kailangan mo ng email, di ba? Hindi lahat ng ating negosyante marunong mag-email. At kung meron mang email, personal yung email. So, yan yung isa. Kailangan marunong kang gumamit ng mga, di ba gumagamit ka ng Excel, CRV, Excel ka,
Yes.
nagpa-PowerPoint ka ba, kung ano-ano. So, yan ay tawag na basic digital literacy. Ngayon, ito yung next. Ito yung tinatawag nating building online presence. So, itong building online presence, no, ito naman yung alam natin na ikaw ay kailangan mong magbenta online. Maaaring ikaw ay nasa Facebook, Instagram, at meron din tayo digital payments, digital record keeping, no? Digital marketing, no? At saka mamaya later on nandito ang ating partner, no, who will talk about one important module that we really are kasi nakita namin si RV na maraming gustong magbenta sa Facebook, sa social media, no? Kasi madaling pumasok diyan sa social media. Pero ano yung kailangan natin, no? Kailangan matuto tayo kung paano tayo gumamit ng mga tools, no, para tayo ay talagang maraming bumili, no, at tumangkilik ng mga produkto natin. Ang tawag doon Meta Boost modules, no. Maraming this is a result of many of our feedback na nagsasabing, uy, bigyan niyo pa kami ng details about sa social media, no? Yon.
At kailangan makasama din kami dyan. Oo, sa Meta Boost.
Oh.
Of course,
Ayan.
we wanted to.
Diba? O, yan.
Kasi halimbawa, katulad namin, siyempre, malapit na kaming mahigit 2 milyon na
Wow.
subscribers sa Facebook. Pero, siyempre, maliit pa yon. Diba? Sa YouTube namin, may gold button na kami. Pero,
Wow.
ganun naman talaga. Parang siyempre, gusto namin mataas pa. Diba?
O,
Para
tatanungin
marami
natin.
maabot ang programa natin ito.
So,
That's why kami interested kami dyan sa Meta Boost. Kasi, I'm sure you are asking a lot of people to participate there. And
Yes.
even organizations.
Yes.
Kaya excited ako sa dalawang guests natin mamaya.
Tanungin mo sa guests natin kung paano ba yan,
Okay,
no?
yes.
So, what else is in the modules for online negosyo? Logistics, no? And last mile. And ito ngayon yung dinagdag namin kasi bagong-bago. Ito yung tinatawag nating AI for SMEs. Kasi pag sinabing AI, minsan natatakot yung mga tao. Dahil yung AI, ba't hindi po, no? Talagang dapat ipa-share natin yung information in a more practical level, no? Hindi ho, yung generative AI na sinasabi natin, napaka-importante ho niyan, no? Sa mga maliliit na mga negosyo. Hindi ho yan nosebleed, no? And we really would like to really encourage businesses to start, no? Benefiting for productivity. And ang huling-huli po na talagang na-realize din ho natin kasi kausap natin yung mga private sector na ang importante po because we are of course in an online business is cyber security, no? So ito po may module po tayo dito na nagsasabi kung paano tayo lalaban, no? To make sure that everything is safe and secure relative po dun sa ating online businesses. So, in the course of the season, no, of online business at Open for Business, ay itong mga partners natin na magiging guest natin throughout, no, will be the same partners that are actually in the Online Negosyo Program. Kasi ang sinasabi natin, we want our viewers to really have the benefit of actual getting the knowledge from the practitioners themselves. Kunyari, basic digital literacy. So, in-invite natin dito, partners natin, yung dalawang lagi natin ginagamit na Google at Microsoft. Di ba? Either you use
Yes.
Microsoft or Word or
Yes.
Gmail. Yan. So, yan. Tuturuan nila ang ating, meron pong module under the Online Negosyo Program na sila po ay tuturuan nila kung paano gumamit ng mga tools na ito. Punta ngayon tayo sa online presence. Ang online presence po natin, yung mga market leaders, no, yung alam natin na nandiyan si Shopee, nandiyan si Lazada. So yan ay part ng online negosyo. Ganun din, digital payments, no, nandiyan natin, no, ang ating mga Maya, nandiyan ang GCash, no. At nandito din tayo, meron tayong mga digital record keeping, digital marketing, yung Facebook, Meta. Yan, special. Yan ang guest natin today. And then, yung logistics and last mile, no? Kasi mahalaga din yan. Ito yung ating mga last mile delivery, Grab, Lala Move, yan, no? Ninja Van, yan. Yung mga AI for SMEs, in-invite natin ulit si Global AI, no? Si Global AI talaga ay tumutulong sa atin. It's a council and they inform people, no, about AI. IBM, no? Ayan, mga natin yan. And of course, Google for Gemini. So, ganun din, cybersecurity, nandiyan ang PLDT Smart, may mga guests natin, Huawei, and we hope that we will be able to get more from them. So, in a nutshell, CRV, ang ating online negosyo program is a series of modules that may mga snippets, kinuna namin sila at magpapasalamat ako. Siguro later magpapasalamat ako na with the Presidential Communications Office, no, kasi tumulong sila na gawin namin itong modules natin, learning modules. Nabuo namin ito because of our learning partners. So ito yung natin, so ang learning partners natin, we'd like to thank, of course, Hapinoy, no? Hapinoy is our learning partner, si Thames, no? Si Thames International, and of course, yung Bayan Academy is our newest partner. And we're happy that they're here today. So
Wow. The good thing, Yusek Jean here is that DTI is really involving a lot of partners in making sure that this program will work. Kasi di ba sabi mo nga, mahalaga para sa merchants at consumers ito. Talaga namang patuloy na sinusulong ang kanilang vision at goals para sa ating kababayan. Yan ang DTI. Now, to give us much deeper insight on the Online Negosyo Program, we have here today Professor J. Bernardo III, the President and Chairman of Bayan Academy. Welcome po sa Online Business on Open for Business, Professor.
Thanks for having me, Cesar and Yusek Jean. And I'm very, very happy about the topics that we have today because in the world of academia, ito na yung talagang pinupuntahan ng karamihan ng mga kabataan, no? And even the older people. It's very important. I've been teaching entrepreneurship since year 2000 when entrepreneurship programs were... And sabi nila dati, ang importante daw, hindi IQ, para sa isang entrepreneur, kung hindi EQ at AQ, which is emotional quotient and adversity quotient. Pero sa ngayon, itong programa po ng Online Negosyo Program adds a new feature of an important feature of the new entrepreneur, which is DQ.
And that is?
That's digital quotient. So DQ makes the learnings important. How digitally adept are you? Not only as an individual, but as a corporation. Pag ikaw ay pupunta sa online business, kailangan matuto ka kung ano yung mga... And the lesson, the modules that Yusek Jean was talking about will definitely help you sharpen your DQ, digital
So, hindi
quotient.
na lang disqualification
Oo nga,
ngayon.
oo,
Kaya
alam na
madi-DQ
natin.
ka pag mahina ang
pag
DQ mo.
mahina ang DQ mo kung hindi ka marunong
disqualified ka.
internet. Oo.
Offline, I was talking to Professor Jay earlier, Yusek Jean. With Bayan Academy, they do a lot of training programs for entrepreneurs. Ano ba yung karaniwang laman ng inyong training module? Lalo na, siyempre, magkakaroon ng meta boost, di ba? Kasi katulad namin, kami, may targets din yan eh. Hindi naman pwedeng makontento ka na sa level ng subscribers mo, di ba? Lalo na may monetization siya, di ba? At hindi rin natin kontrolado, Yusek Jean, Professor J, yung algorithms na nag-iiba-iba, di ba? Like, Yung community standards, nag-iba-iba din sa sa Facebook and YouTube. So, ano ba yung laman ng inyong karaniwang training module na because of the DQ element now, which is very important, it has to be in the training module.
Talagang alam mo yung DQ, ha?
Yeah.
Go! Bagong learning.
Sige.
Well, Bayan Academy has always been focused on entrepreneurship, no? So everything that has to do with entrepreneurship is part of our course learning. So we're not just talking about entrepreneurship but also social entrepreneurship para sa mahirap. Hindi lang po yung malalaking korporasyon na nabubukas, pero kadamihan po nasa social side na kahit yung mga farmers, yung mga other people. We go everywhere in the Philippines to actually teach different things, no? But the core is on entrepreneurship. Minsan, magtuturo muna kami kunyari ng paggugupit, no? Together with Tesla. But hindi naman pwede lahat ng mga tinuruan magiging empleyo. So pwede naman sila matutong magbukas sa sarili nilang negosyo. No? So they are being taught also entrepreneurship skills so that they just don't become employees. No, pwede rin silang ganun. But now, we have gone into the process na kailangan mas online negosyo skills yung kailangan matutunan. And a lot of the skills, we're very happy that we have been partners of Meta for more than 8 years now. We're partners of TikTok, we're partners of Google. So medyo marami kaming relationships with them over the last couple of years. That has made it easier for us to collaborate and to teach and let them teach. Kumbaga, from their own words, paano ba mas maging malakas kanya boost? How will your business become better? And also to can you protect yourself? Nag-launch kami ng campaign sa kanila na magduda at magtanong para sa mga scandal at fraud at mga naloloko.
He talked about social entrepreneurship
Yes.
or social entrepreneurs. Ito bang sektor na to, social entrepreneurs, kasama din ba yan sa sinusuportahan ng bagong mong batas? Na, siyempre, baka mamaya mga online sellers lang makinabang. What about the social entrepreneurs? Kasi malaking sektor yun because they want impact to society.
So ito lagi sasabihin natin, social entrepreneurship, parang meron kang responsibility and all, but still you are an entrepreneur, no? So you are still a business, no? So
Okay.
first and foremost, that is still a business, and
Ganda
you are going to still, no? It doesn't give you a special, hindi itong kasama or no. So you are still an entrepreneur, and kaya nga you are more responsible, 'di ba? And you give more, I suppose. You're not there just really for profit and all, but there are other things that you like, but still an entrepreneur, no? And still a business, no?
Okay.
So
Well said.
straightforward
Okay, well
answer.
said. Your question.
I have a question. Kasi ito, ang dalas ko na sila makausap at never kong matanong, pero maganda na during the show natin tanungin. Paano nyo na ba na pangalanan yung Bayan Academy na Bayan Academy? Ang ganda, no? So, di ba, no? Talang nauna sila dun sa Bayan Academy. And then yung second, because later on, we'll ask about details of the Meta Boost, which is one of the most requested songs, no? So, ang tanong ko, paano nyo naumpisahan yung inyong engagement with Facebook? O yan, so 2 questions.
Okay. Bayan Academy has been there since more than 25 years. It started as a microfinance institution na pinangalan kagad na Bayan nung araw, no? Which was headed by Gina Lopez pa during that time. And then it was turned over to Dr. Ed Moroto a couple of years back, and then now it's turned over to spearhead this organization. So, nung niregister nila 25 years ago, medyo matagal-tagal, di ko na alam kung paano nakuha yung but we actually changed the name now. We actually are now called the Bayan Family of Foundations.
Bayan.
Because dumami kami. Dahil nagkaroon kami ng academic side, nagkaroon kami ng community side, nagkaroon kami ng research side. So may Bayan Innovation, may Bayan Search, may Bayan Edge, which is for angel investments naman. Okay, so yun yung naging direction.
So Luke or Boss is the executive director
of Bayan Academy.
So I'll do a special shout out. Luke.
Okay, go ahead.
Sala ko titingnan. Luke, hello. Thank you. It's good to work with him. And
Yeah,
thank you, sir, for napapunta ka niya rito. How did you go with Meta? No? That's a huge
Okay, so Meta found Bayan. It initially wanted to bring out modules nga. Nung nagsisimula pa lang ang ang Facebook dito, nagkaroon sila ng opisina. They wanted to do some CSR activities for the Filipino people, and they went through Bayan to help them develop the academic materials that can help people learn yung mga basic skills na
Right.
pinag-usapan niyo yung first four. So we came up with modules and all of that. But Meta has been very big in not only supporting programs on online negosyos, no, but also in their own platform, but also in their advocacy of protecting people and all that stuff. In fact, 2 years ago, Meta USA actually sent me to the United Nations General Assembly to talk about creating impact in the world.
You yourself,
Me,
then?
myself.
Wow.
The Philippine model.
Of course, I was in Barong Tagalog,
Wow.
but I was not part of the Philippine delegation. I was a delegation from Meta,
Facebook.
from
From
Meta
America.
USA.
Oh, wow.
But I was
But your models there, the reason why you were invited was
because the Meta programs that we developed here has helped literate a lot of, mas focus pa sila on women. No, there's more focus on women, but still online, online education and all this. So they wanted us to talk about how did we start this movement and how did we create impact in the world. So that's and they could continue to do this. No, so we're very very closely working hand on hand on all the programs na pwede namin itulong sa bayan. No, so yun yung history nun.
Siguro yung next question natin, CRV, can we do like a peek, no? A little bit of a peek doon sa module natin sa Online Negosyo Program. Kasi doon sa Online Negosyo Program natin, CRV, we took videos of our experts. So, kunan namin sila. Tapos, we will put that into learning modules para in our case, we can either show them to the SMEs, or we can put you into the website, and then we will now tell you na, please watch this, no? So, in bite size,
snippets.
that's right, in snippets. Maybe you'd like to share what we can
A
see
little
in
bit,
a little bit of patikim.
Okay. But before
The
Professor J responds to that, let's pause for these reminders. And when we get back, we'll have Mr. Mike Ruiz joining us, the president of Happy Noise. Sir Mark Ruiz. How are you, Mark?
I'm very good po, sir. Yeah, I'm very happy to be here. Thank you. And of course, Yusek.
Hello. Thank you for being here.
Of course,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
I can
Thank
never
you.
say no.
So, yung pending
Professor J.
question
Yes.
natin, CRV. So, sir, yung tanong, baka pwede kang magbigay ng a little bit of patikim. Because we were discussing really about the modules, and we said that one of the most requested songs that we have really is the, how to be effective in Facebook, in Meta. So, sir, baka pwede kang
Well,
magpatikim.
that's exactly what they will show in those videos, no? Marami sa atin naghahanap ng, we look for ways to make money, but how to do it in a more efficient way, no? So by watching these modules, you will be able to learn the processes on how to do it, and some experts and some of the things that you could actually see to improve. Kasi baka ang inisip ng tao, it's a matter of just likes and posting nice pictures to get likes. It's not just about that, no? So there's a lot of tips and secrets, so you must say, that you would be able to get to boost your online business, especially in marketplace, if you're talking about that in Instagram, which a lot of people are in.
So there are also step-by-step instructions,
Yeah, so
videos.
there will be videos, there will be tips that you could get. So it's something more exciting because you're getting it straight from them. And there will be some examples as well of people that were able to use it and how it has helped them.
I noticed, especially for content creators, because of course the network is also exposed to a lot of content creators. Napaka-technical din pala niyan. Hindi ko mo marunong kang picture, ang ganda na.
Right.
When you post it, there's a lot of technical details that you have to click,
Yan,
di ba?
yan.
I-click mo to, i-demonetize mo to, may copyright issues
Correct.
to,
Right.
and magkamali kayo, you will trim. I never realized with YouTube, for example, that to trim a segment, a certain part in that video would take processing time that goes to YouTube, and it will take how many hours? Sometimes 2 to 6 to 12 hours, depending on how long that section is trimmed.
Okay,
Parang ang na-imagine ko kasi, kapag sinabi mong trim, kasi nag-e-edit naman ako nung
Nung unang
bata pa
panahon,
tayo, di ba? Ang dali lang yun, i-highlight mo yun, trim, tapos But, for materials pala on YouTube, there's a processing time that has to be approved by YouTube main and all that. Kaya parang bakit ang tagal? Sabi ko.
So yung mga content creator na katulad ni CRV, yan, content creator siya. So abangan ho ninyo, no, kapag na-i-announce na po namin yung online negosyo program, makakakita kayo ng mga ganitong mga klaseng tips, sabi nga ni Prof. Paano mo ng interest mo, 'di ba? Sa kliyente mo.
I mentioned that because parang for some people, social media or content creation is as simple as having good content. But when you are in your laptop na and you post something, there's a lot of technical stuff that you have to be familiar with, diba? And if you click something there that should not be clicked, the result is different, diba? Even the size of the video, the resolution of the video. It's good that I have two millennial sons who, help me na bahala kayo dyan. Basta bigay niyo sa akin, okay na, diba? But for those who maybe they are as senior as me, di ba? Pero kung paano yun, pag wala nang tutulong sa kanila, mahirapan sila. Okay, now, going back yung Sec Jean, kasi tinanong mo kanina si Professor J, bakit Bayan Academy? Ngayon naman, bakit Happy Noy?
Nice question.
Yes, sir. So siguro yung pangalang Happy Noy, syempre, ano po kami? Isa kaming organisasyon, social enterprise, of course, to borrow yung terminology po ng ating friends from Bayan. No? Ano po kami, organisasyon na tumutulong sa sari-sari stores. Yan po, obsession namin. And yun po, alam nyo, gusto namin gumawa ng pangalan, yung simula brand, na talagang nag-encapsulate nung advokasya talaga ng organisasyon na tumulong sa sari-sari stores. Pwede po namin siyang tawaging paraan para tumulong sa sari-sari store or sari-sari store association. Pero naisip namin, dapat mag-embody ito ng puso at spirit ng entrepreneurial Filipino, which is Happy Pinoy. Kasi kaya kinumbayin po natin ito yung Happy Noy. Now, pag-isipin po natin yung happy, parang isipin natin yung may kalaliman ang ibig sabihin po ng happy sa Pilipino. Kasi yung happiness natin, resiliency po ang pinanggagalingan niyan sa Pilipino. So, kaya po Happy Noy, gusto namin magdala ng saya, gusto namin magdala ng kapasidad at kakayahan sa ating mga kapwa sari-sari store owners po.
Wow. Okay. May tanong ako sa iyo, Yusek Jean. Siyempre, sinabi nila, Association of Sari-Sari Stores, di ba? Ito na naman tayo. May isang episode tayo na binanggit natin ang business registration. Paano yun? Halimbawa, may binigay sa akin 500, 1,000 pesos. May bakante naman sa tapat ng bahay ko. Bumili na ako ng pumunta ako sa sponsor namin yon, Pure Gold. So bumili ako ng sari-sari, a lot of maybe chichirya from Pure Gold. Ngayon, nagbenta sa harap ng bahay ko dahil may konting ayan ka na naman, magagalit ka na naman kasi hindi rehistrado. So yun, hahabulin mo ba yon na naman dahil sa registration?
Sige, yesterday, it's good that you asked me that, but I'd like to, we refute that myth that sari-sari stores are not registered because they mostly are.
Okay.
That's correct. So we will hear it straight from them. They may not be corporations, but certainly, the local government units actually do really monitor. So, may madaling pala. So, you confirm that, no? You confirm that really they are registered. Minsan sinasabi nga, hindi, maraming hindi, but kaya nga natin alam na ilan na ang sari-sari stores?
1.5 million po.
1.5
Wow.
million.
Yes.
So that's the simple answer to the question.
So kung registered po sila, so ibig sabihin, di ba meron din sila na, kasi uso ngayon yung sari-sari store, pero nag-go online selling ka rin. Kasama sila na mapapaisa sa ilalim sa internet law.
Talaga nag-internet transactions. Ang kasi talaga, if you buy and sell online, ganun lang kasimple yon. Yes, kung ikaw ay nagbebenta online at bumibili online, kasama siya sa internet transaction. Kaya marami ngayon yung community stores, no? They're also part of it. So, ganun lang talaga, no? We just really have to protect consumers. We always have bear that in mind. But siguro ako, going back, no? Kasi andito na rin, sabi nga ni Mark, di ba, yung paano ba tayo nagkita? Siguro kwento mo kasi nga, the advocacy nga, sari-sari stores, but they're really into capacity building, no? I think that's one of the things that, maybe you can tell us about it and how we met, and then going through this, we started, and then now, medyo nag-level up na tayo.
Yes, Yusek.
Natapos ka na mag-shooting?
Yes, Yusek.
Tapos ka na mag-shooting.
Yes, Yusek. So actually, yung ano po, so yung Happy Noy, ang core po nito na kwento ko is capacity building talaga and training for sari-sari stores, but I would say MSMEs in general. And one day po, parang Yusek and I, parang actually, ma'am, you reached out. I don't know how you discovered us, actually.
Yes, of course. Bird Travels.
Yes, and then naimbitan po ako ni Yusek, and then binubuo itong cashless, no, sa Cashless Expo.
That's right.
No? And so we had, si Yusek had a vision for this O-Plan TLC.
That's right.
For the Cashless Expo. And really, the focus was digitalization of MSMEs. And actually, it was not just focused on sari-sari stores in
Right.
general. And kung makatrabaho niyo po si Yusek, mabilis po yung utak niya. So nag-try kami mag-keep up sa isang hapon. Sabi niya, initial meeting tayo, Mark. Tapos before I knew it, naging brainstorming na po tayo. And before we knew it, nalatag na yung roadmap
That's right.
for O-Plan TLC now. And we were able to execute that for the Cashless Expo. No? It had a multitude of different modules from digital literacy, of course, cashless, digital marketplaces, digital marketing, record
Right.
keeping, etc. and logistics and e-commerce. No? And hindi po natapos ng si Yusek. 1 year after, Mark, gusto ko nang palakihin. And now we're here po
This
with
is
that
now the other,
DTI-ONP.
So elaborate ko lang no yung kwento talaga kasi hindi ko nabanggit kanina but it's very good that you mentioned it na we started with Control Biz tapos Mark made mention about Cashless Expo. Ito po last year, kami po ng Bangko Sentral and the Department of Agriculture, we all collaborated para po to promote digital payments. Meaning to say, pupunta ka sa World Trade Center at the time at ikaw ay bibili at hindi pwedeng cash. Ang kailangan mong gamitin ay digital payments. Ang ginawa ho namin in that fair, ayun ang ating work before, no? In that fair, it's a cashless promoting digital payments. We trained our merchants about not only digital payments at ang ginawa po namin ay O-Plan TLC. Training, learning, and capacity building, I think is what we meant by that. And lahat ng sinabi kanina ni Sir Mark is really what the modules were. We found kasi that they were able to put things together. Yun nga yung pag nag-uusap, we have that. And then, they were able to put it in may rhyme and reason, so to speak. And we've gotten really quite good feedback. So, after that, ito na, our new secretary is in, and now we kind of like need to level it up a bit. Hindi lang ito kay cashless, mas marami na, but the formula is still the same. The formula is the topics related to online businesses. The second topic would be, the source would be from the practitioners themselves. And we are very happy that they are generous, no? Di ba, sa kanila. And then, the formula of our learning partners. DTI cannot lang do it alone. They have the way, the technique to put things in order. And yun, so we hope that we will be able to launch, hopefully we want to launch sana this year, but we'll launch it here. But this is kind of the semi-launch kasi ina-announce na namin yung Online Negosyo Program. No?
And thank you very much.
Yeah.
Now, my question to both Yusek, Professor J first. You have a network of social entrepreneurs because as you said, you are celebrating your 25th year already. So, gaano ba kalaki yung inyong network na matutulungan ng online program kung sakali at sa inyo rin na yung network ninyo ng mga sari-sari stores? Let's start first with Professor J.
I travel sa buong Pilipinas, no? And my experiences of traveling is that the new way talaga of doing business is really online. And kahit pag pumunta ka sa mga eskwelahan, yung mga kabataan, sinasabi nilang mas gusto nila matuto ng mga online skills kung pwede daw isama sa eskwelahan. Pati sa DepEd nga kung pwede isama daw sa edukasyon. Dahil sinasabi nila dahil kung magkaroon sila ng negosyo habang nag-aaral sa o maturuan nila yung nanay nila magnegosyo, meron silang pambayad ng tuition. It really made us speed up the programs on online negosyo, rather than the traditional entrepreneurship. Pagdating sa social enterprise, ang ano ho namin sa social enterprise is trying to help kasi sa kanila naman marami silang kulang pera, kulang exposure, kulang, but still if they could be helped through online, then much better for them to promote their products. Kay coffee from certain province, kay kung anong produkto man siyan. Whether it's social or not social, it's still a business that needs to be sustainable. So they really have to learn better ways of doing business, no, especially online. So itong programa natin ito would actually help them a lot. No? So sustain their advocacies for social enterprises to make themselves sustainable or their families kung entrepreneur ka. No? So yun yung gusto ko lang ibahagi doon.
Okay, Mark?
Yeah. On the Happy Noy side, we have a reach of, we call it the Happy Noy Negosyante Club. It's around more,
Sorry,
Happy Noy Negosyante Club.
Happy
So it's
Noy
just a club,
Negosyante Club.
of store, but it's more than 100,000. But siguro po, we consider our special partnership and relationship with DTI as a force multiplier because DTI is the one that can reach millions. The million plus of MSMEs. So this is something we value because we're able to expand our impact through this by helping out in our own small way in the learning modules.
Ito lang po yung last question ko with both of our learning partners. The name of the show is Online Business at Open for Business. As learning partners, if you were to give a tip lang po para sa mga mag-online business or nag-online business na ngayon, ano po ba ang mahalagang tip natin sa ating mga negosyante?
Ang experience po namin dyan, marami sa kanila, I guess baka dalawa, no? Sa mga hindi ba nagsisimula, natatakot, subukan nyo lang. Kahit napakasimpleng bagay lang po muna. I think yun po yung, kung kayo po ay nag-aalangan, magsimula na po kayo, whether mag-start sa Facebook Marketplace or sa TikTok Shop or etc. Na kayo, just magsimula. Pag kayo naman ay medyo may kaalaman na, ang suggestion ko sa inyo, pag lumabas na yung DTI Online Negosyo Program, sumali po kayo.
Okay.
Okay.
Talagang magkaibigan kayo.
Magkaibigan kami. Kita mo naman. Parang nag-practice kami. Nag-practice kami.
Okay.
Wala nang ibang direksyon pang pupuntahan. As Yusek was saying, ang susunod na talaga nito ay mga AI and AI applications ready. We are already headed there. So, wag na natin siya i-resist. Di ba? Kailangan matuto ka na para maging responsible ka din. Not only as a merchant, but also as a consumer. You should understand both sides. Kaya nga, pag public tayo sa internet transaction na about whether to register or not to register, we are always trying to protect everybody. And we want everybody to succeed. That's why we all partner up just to make sure that the people are well informed and well equipped to be able to go through this channel of selling online.
Wow, that's very insightful. But my question to you, Yusek, alam naman natin, a lot of people, there's a lot of resources on the internet already. There's a wealth of data and training. Gaano ba kakaiba, maliban na nandun sila, di ba? Gaano ba kakaiba ang DTI online program na ito at bakit sa DTI online program sila magpunta? Kasi ngayon, when you go to YouTube, to the internet, there's a lot of training programs. They even get certificates and all that. What's so special about this online training program of DTI that you will launch very soon?
3 letters lang po yan. Pwede ding 4 na words. Department of Trade and Industry.
Wow!
Diba po? DTI. Diba po? So kami po sa DTI, kami po ay very conscious about yung tamang impormasyon na kailangan po ninyong makita. Napakadami ho ng information sa World Wide Web, no? But what we have to make sure is that all itong ating mga SMEs are able to get the information from those that are in the know, no? The relevant, reliable, at alam po natin, totoo, hindi siya fake news, CRV, no?
Yeah.
So, naniniwala po kami na sino po ba ang mga sources, yun pong mismong nasa businesses. So, kami po, together with our partners, careful po, no, ang aming choices, no? Kami po ay namimili ng talagang tama at alam namin na kayo po ay maraming matututunan. So, Bayan Academy is a very very well respected training institution, very
Yes.
well resourced.
And I hope they can guest separately soon together with Mark. So individual guesting na lang po tayo.
Individual guesting. So there, yun, I hope I answered it
Yes, yes.
well, but yun.
So ibang klase talaga si Yusek Jean, ibang klase ang lawak ng mga oportunidad para sa mga negosyante online habang patuloy ding umuunlad ang teknolohiya, lalo pang nagiging mas madali at accessible ang pagninegosyo sa masa. Maraming pong salamat sa ating mga bisita, Mr. Mark Ruiz and Professor J. Bernardo. Thank you very much to you, Mr. Mark and Professor J. Of course, Undersecretary Jean at sa buong DTI. Napakadami talaga nating natutunan sa bawat episode, from building a successful online store to understanding the latest trends and strategies. There's so much more we could dive into. Tama ba, Yusek Jean? Marami pa tayong abang.
Tama.
Actually, bitin talaga ang ano eh.
Yeah. Tama ka dyan, CRV. Sana, kaya patuloy po, na nandito po ang Department of Trade and Industry para po tumulong, at magbigay ng mga mahahalagang balita, impormasyon at updates po, tungkol sa aming mga inisyatibo. So maraming pong salamat, CRV. Maraming salamat rin po sa ating mga viewers at patuloy po niyong abangan sa mga susunod pong episode natin dito sa Online Business at Open for Business.
Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. Stay tuned and don't forget to let us know if you want to see more. Thanks for joining us, and until next time here at Online Business on Open for Business.
Magandang araw po. Ito po si Mark Villar, ang author at principal sponsor ng Internet Transactions Act or ITA sa Senado. Narito po ako to give you a brief background tungkol sa ating isinulong na batas. Ang ITA o Republic Act No. 11967 ay sinabatas noong December 5, 2023 at napirmahan ang Implementing Rules and Regulations o IRR noong May 24, 2024. The ITA is the policy of the state to promote and maintain a robust e-commerce environment in the country by building trust between online merchants and online consumers. The law is expected to encourage the use of e-commerce by providing safeguards for both business and consumers. More than giving consumers and merchants digital security, mabibigyan pa natin ng pagkakataon ang ating mga kapwa Pilipino to maximize the benefits of the digital economy. Through the ITA, we will also crack down on scammers. Matitigil na po ang kanilang mga oportunistang gawain dahil i-regulate na ng ITA ang mga online transactions. Magkakaroon na rin po ng e-commerce bureau under ng Department of Trade and Industry o DTI to ensure the effective implementation of the provisions of the ITA. Sa nakaraang discussion ng national budget sa Senado, atin pong sinigurado na mayroong budget para sa implementasyon ng ITA. Sa mga susunod na buwan, makakaasa po ang ating mga kababayan na mababawasan at tuluyang mawawala ang mga scammers sa Pilipinas. Muli, ito po si Mark Villar. Nagpapaalala na lagi po tayong mag-ingat sa mga scammers. Maraming salamat po.
Magandang araw po sa lahat. As a chairperson of the House Committee on Trade and Industry, I am elated to join the commemoration of the first anniversary of the enactment of Republic Act No. 11967 or the Internet Transactions Act of 2023. The law represents Congress' strong commitment to addressing the growing needs and challenges of the e-commerce sector in the Philippines. The ITA was crafted to address the pressing concerns of millions of Filipinos who engage in online transactions daily, whether as consumers or entrepreneurs. We recognize the need to protect consumers from fraud, scams, and other unfair practices, while also providing businesses, especially micro, small, and medium enterprises, with a fair and secure digital environment to thrive. At the heart of this law is our vision to create a level playing field in e-commerce where trust, accountability, and transparency are upheld. In crafting the ITA, we consulted extensively with stakeholders, including government agencies, private sector representatives, consumer organizations, and digital platforms to ensure that the law is comprehensive and practical. We also introduced mechanisms such as the establishment of the e-commerce bureau to provide oversight and resolve disputes and ensure effective implementation. As we move toward the full implementation of the ITA, the role of every Filipino becomes even more important. The success of this law will depend on how well it will be embraced by consumers, merchants, and digital platforms alike. By fostering collaboration and responsibility, we can build a digital economy that is safe, inclusive, and beneficial to all. Rest assured, the House Committee on Trade and Industry will continue to monitor the implementation of the ITA and work closely with all stakeholders to ensure its success. Together, let us make e-commerce a driver of progress and innovation for the Philippines. Maraming salamat po at mabuhay ang ating digital economy tungo sa isang bagong Pilipinas.
And our buzzword of the week is MOOC, or Massive Open Online Course. It is an online course aimed at unlimited participation and open access via the web. And our quote for the week is from Terence Maury. He said, "Disrupt or be disrupted." Maraming salamat sa isang oras na pagsama sa amin upang tunghayan ng isang makabuluhang usapan ukol sa negosyo dito lang sa Open for Business. Hanggang sa susunod na linggo, samahan nyo kaming muli dito sa Open for Business. Catch us too on Facebook and YouTube. Like and subscribe on our social media page at Net25 TV. We will bring you more insights from industry experts, thought leaders, CEOs, and featured SMEs. Together, let us help encourage business development in the Philippines. Sharpen your business acumen, feel the pulse, and set the trend for as long as you are informed and open for business. Ito po si Cesar Vallejos. Marami pong salamat.